You are currently the only person in this conference.
He's not responding now. I think he's upset with the fact that we're starting 1 hour late.
He just joined.
Okay, he joined.
Shakunt, can you hear me? You have to select a mode. Shakunt, just select a mode, whether it's mic or headphone. Yeah, great. Yeah, you're on headphone mode. So I think you will be able to hear us now, right? Can you type on the chat if you're able to hear us? Okay, great. First of all, apologies from my end. I kept Ritesh waiting. We had a long conversation for something which we were going through. So I kept you waiting. Sorry about that. We can start discussing. Have you gone through all the video that was sent to you, right? You need great. Yeah, Shakunt, now I can hear you. So, did you go through the videos that video that was sent to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, we have some points. I had some points created for you. So let's discuss those. Okay. Share the screen. Yeah. So these are the points, right? So have you seen the initial file which was given to you while you were on call, right?
Yeah.
So what we'll do, we'll give you an access. I will ask Ritesh to give you an access to a machine. This machine is a hosted server, right? This is the machine which you would be using to perform all the actions, right, and do the task and everything. So how it will go is, first of all, I'll give you a sample of three files, and you need to start understanding those three files. Those three files are like, um let's say, they are like an image, a metadata image for all the hard disk or disks which we have got, right? So using those metadata information, you need to understand like how you will be able to extract valuable information from it. And the system you use for those three files, you will have to use for all the other disks that we have, right? So think of it like this. I'll give you research on the metadata. This is an important task. So think of the process. It doesn't have to go in one single flow. Like, I gave you this data, you managed it, you put it, done. That's not the approach we are going to be. It's going to be more about, we'll discuss first what our approach has to be, how we are going to filter. So you have all the metadata information, you can play around the metadata and devise a strategy first. So once we are comfortable and confident with the strategy, what you have in mind, then we will start giving you that data. And then that data will be like, you will be getting, let's say, 1 TB of data pushed in every day, things like that, right? So that would be one part. The other part would be, you need to use LLM to get valuable information about the data. So let's say I give you this metadata information, right? Ritesh, yeah, okay, thank you. So once, let's say I give you this valuable information, you get this data, you need to put it into LLM, ChatGPT, and try to get valuable information. Talk to ChatGPT, like how, like interrogate it, like how can we get something of value from this data, and how can we categorize it. So maybe it will tell you, hey, create tasks for it, crawl everything, put it into a database, create tags, put whether it's a software or something like that, things like that. So this is going to be a conversation. Once you do that, I would require, let's say, PDFs of the conversation, so that if you are missing, this is just for the fact that if you are missing anything, I will add that prompt I will add that prompt for you, and you can query, and we can have a rich output from LLM, right? Now, after this, you need to write down a script. So, Shakun, tell me, how good are you at scripting, at basic scripting?
You mean Linux and Bash scripting?
You're bad at scripting?
What?
I can't hear you.
You mean like Linux and Bash scripting?
No, not Linux and Bash scripting, but let's say, for an example, you need to have a Python script, right? So
Okay.
you need to create a small Python code where what it does, it takes that metadata, because right now we used tree command to generate that metadata, right? But it has to go
Okay.
into a proper database. So for proper database, maybe you need to create individual comma separated values or something, tab separated values, TSV files, right? So once you do that script, it's a small script, but once you play with LLM, you will be able to generate this script, right? So we need script for converting the metadata for ingestion into void tools, everything, and in a proper format. The current format, it's very, let's say, the structure is in a tree format, so it's not good to read. Like, I don't know, like I can see a file, but I don't know what's the parent folder to it, right? So we need something which puts it in a proper format, right? So that it can be inserted into the DB. Then apart from this, what we can have, we can have a dashboard to check how the data is in various drives, um, what can be pulled from, let's say, what hard disk, and what kind of. So when I say how the data is, it could be, I mean, what type of data, right?
Like,
PDF.
what is the like estimated time to like complete this all? What is
See this, see Shakun, there is, I'm not putting a timeline because I want you to do it in a best way possible. So I'm not
Because
going to
like
put any, I'm not going to put any pressure on you regarding the timelines.
okay,
You can
because
follow
like
your,
what to say,
yeah,
when
yeah,
this
tell me.
internship was announced to me, or like I was gradually
Yeah,
like heard about this internship. I was like in
yeah,
my third year at that
yeah,
time, so I had
yeah.
like some things and I can free up some time. But since I'm in my final year, like I don't think I'll be like putting in the time as much as mentioned in the description as you say, because
That's
like
okay. That's okay, Shakun. We have already talked about it. I
yeah,
already sent that message to Ritesh. You have confirmed me the kind of commitment. That's more than enough. But since the
okay,
time commitment is low, the duration of the internship or the duration of the work will get increased. I am not modifying the compensation as such. I'm not making no modification to the compensation. So whatever the compensation was committed, you will get that for the time what you said that you are going to commit for it.
okay.
So, and there is
Yeah, it
going to
is
be
like
no,
4.5K, right?
yeah, yeah. So
Okay,
we are not going to, yeah, yeah, go ahead.
like what will be the exactly my role here? Because like I'm getting this internship like purely I like heard about data filtering and organization. I was like more interested in like
Yeah,
basically backend scripts and DBs and all, and more
yeah,
interested in data
yeah,
cleaning. But I think like this the thing you're doing is like what to say. I believe like I wouldn't be like excelling in this much. As far as I saw that meeting and all,
okay.
because like what to say, basically like you will be like asking LLM and feeding it data. So I believe like there is no kind of development in between there, because less I somewhat like there are many people other than me who are like very much skilled in this particular area. But I believe like my domain is particularly confined to mostly development,
Yeah.
and yeah. So I
So you
think
think
like
you this is a different profile, not matching up to what you really need.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then see, this is the work which we had. We had mentioned, I think, in strictly in the profile also, if you know.
Like
So
when I was like I believe that there is a mistake on my part, because like when as I
yeah.
saw some Linux kind of things, I was like mostly I thought it would be like working with PySpark and Apache Kafka and all, because like
So
I during in the previous final intern interview, like they said the file structuring,
that
right?
yeah, yeah. But that was
Yeah, the I
Apache
thought
Kafka, and that was not mentioned. PySpark was also
yeah,
not
no,
mentioned.
I like it was my part. Like I assumed like
Yeah.
so since we'll be like dealing with actually like in the previous interview with Ritesh, I believe like when he asked about duplicates, I
Yeah.
actually like said like Kafka like processes that much thing amount of things, like you can use a Bloom filter to like detect things like that.
That was not a
So
part. That
I
that was not the part. Yeah, that was your assumption
yeah.
probably. So we could have discussed it earlier also if you were thinking that there would be
Yeah, like
something.
I
Yeah,
was
but
like
that's fine.
thinking like that, like
Yeah,
how then I was like okay, maybe like my knowledge is not up to that point, so maybe like Kafka
yeah,
has some like other things, or like they're
yeah,
using a
yeah, yeah,
different entirely different like Databricks platform and all. So
yeah.
yeah, this is from my side actually.
Okay, so should I take it like you don't want to pursue this profile?
Like I want to like go to the core of this role actually, like what will be the exact growth of this. For example, let's say Yeah, there's actually a Java development or like a Python development, or you can at
See
least say you
what
can say.
I will tell you
Yeah, yeah, tell me please.
like the what is the actual ask for this. So see, we have this data.
Okay.
It's an MSME, and we have this data lying on in our organization, and there are a lot of MSMEs which have this kind of data. So
Yeah.
the long term vision is to create a product out of this. That's the long term vision. But
Okay.
before doing that, we need to understand whether we will be able to do it properly or not. That is the reason why
Yeah.
we are using LLM to even categorize, tag, and do all of these things, right? Create a dashboard
Okay.
so how the data is, how it will be processed, and things like that. And in the long term, we if we
Like,
are
we like
able
tell
to create,
about the nature of the data you have been storing, because
see, it's a lot of softwares, it's a lot of educational material, it's a lot of
okay.
let's say documents, Word documents, PDFs. It's a
Okay.
lot of things, but this
Yeah.
requires a lot of manual labor as well, rather than just automation or scripting. This is not scripting focused. This scripting is an additional part to it. This will be somewhere around 10-15% of the whole job, but the remaining part would be manual as of now.
So
So
basically,
see
it is like a data scrubbing role.
yeah. So scrubbing is
Okay.
different. Data scrubbing is different. This is more about filtering and arranging things properly. That's all.
Okay.
So if the roles are different and you have different expectations, or if
Yeah, because
you
like what I'm saying is like if I say these things and then onboard to your organization, and like
yeah
maybe like as the previous intern, I just watched this meeting with you. Like he has some
yeah
keen eye for like categorizing things. So
yeah
what I was basically planning to do is like I was asking about what kind of system are you
yeah
guys are using, Google Drive or like Arclone,
yeah.
or what kind of PostgreSQL are you using? Because
No,
if
see,
you're dealing with
even our clone also we are not using. We are using our own custom built tool that's on Java that has to be improved. That is a duplicate
okay,
checker. So that what it does, it takes in data and it
hmm,
remembers the older data using checksums. So it has a
okay,
database, SQLite database, which is taking in all the data and then you put it in the proper structure and it's splitting according to the checksums, and it remembers this. So once it remembers this, if the data is pushed forward, let's say you put a duplicate, it splits the data into an original and a duplicate folder. So
okay,
original folder is usually the folder which holds the file it has just seen once, but it whatever it has seen previously, and it has a checksum for it, and the checksum matches, it puts in the duplicate folder. So this is a tool which needs to be improved. This is like the 30% of the ask, 30-35% ask from this project. So you need to basically ingest everything into that tool. It will categorize. It will just do the
so it's
duplicate part.
basically like quality supervision process. So I
No, no,
will
not
like
exactly quality. No, 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 no. It's nothing to do
because
with
like
quality.
based on the description, what will be like, there will be a mission which mostly I won't be working on. So you'll provide me the
Yeah,
mission or like the system. I will like, you will
yeah.
be like providing the data sets, and it will be giving out the categorized data set. So based on that, I
Right,
would like start the things. Okay.
right.
Like I believe like it is like actually as you said, it is a it's a labor intensive task, and
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
not like something like who can like allocate 1 hour per day and then, or like 1 hour per week and then they can do. But I can like say something like I will do it, sir. Like I will do it with my utmost diligence. But compare like coming to the original like or the base conditions or the base case, the it is
yeah,
actually like not possible with like one hour, because like as I said, it will be like terabytes or gigabytes. Basically, our
yeah,
human eye, it's not like that much. It will like take even uh, what to say 1 hour to even sort through 1 GB of file. For example, let's consider there is like it's like 10 files or like 12 files which have been like different
Yeah.
names. But if you
Yeah.
look down deep inside, all the contents will be same. I believe
No, no.
like
If the content is same, the
okay,
duplicate checker will mark it. So you have to push in the data first through the duplicate checker. It will put
like what is the
aside the
accuracy score or anything for the duplicate checker?
100%, 100%, 100%.
Yeah,
If
that is
there's
actually
a
good.
if there is any duplicate, if there's any file it has seen before, it will also tell you what the file was and in which session it was.
Okay,
So the duplicate part, that part we have already sorted. So you don't need to open any file. That I can assure you. In this whole
okay.
process, you don't need to open file and check hey, whether it's a duplicate or no. You just need to pass it by, and then let's say particular software, they have to go to particular locations. You will have to copy paste, move it over there. Then you have particular things going in
So
particular
basically,
places.
my role will be like looking on the labels and then sorting.
Yes. But
Okay.
yes, I will not shy away from saying that it will be labor intensive. So be very clear if you want to get into it.
Yeah, basically, from my assumption, I thought it will be like 50% development or a coding part, and mostly 50% will be like we'll be working with systems and all. I thought I'll be like overseeing the data flow pipelines, and basically whatever file comes to me, I will like write a
Yeah.
script or a webhook to like divert here or there. But I think
Now
this is
see, we
more like
can. This is very different. Now see what we can do. The maximum thing which I can bridge a gap if you really are interested. I
okay,
can I can separate out the duplicator checker part and give you that which you can improve, right? And you can improve to a point where we are able to generate. So let's say the coding part out of this, we'll pull that out, and you just complete that. And we the rest of the part we leave it for some other intern to do.
yeah. So like
But
a part of coding.
yeah,
Okay,
let's
like
say the dashboard, writing down the dashboard type of data. So even asking LLM to generate valuable information and creating a system for it, writing down the script, how to tag the files. But let's say the processing part, you don't do the processing part. So we just give you, let's say, a sample 100 GB of file with 100 GB of files which you need to push in and check. That's it, to make sure the
okay.
systems are working perfectly. But then again, you have like the time which you have committed, do you have that time with you available with you right now?
I basically have like my college. It will be like going from morning 7 till 5 to 6 and all. After
Yeah.
that, I have like my placements are approaching, so
Yeah.
I should like prepare for that and all. So if like provide me the coding part because I don't if I can't see that mission, I can't like provide
Yeah,
you
that's
a
fine.
rough
Yeah,
estimate.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So, see, what we can do is, as I have told, we'll split it
Okay,
into two parts, right? We'll give you the
okay,
coding part if you're interested in doing that. We'll
okay,
I'll get this to rewrite the specs, and you just complete the coding part. And I would see now, since it's not a labor intensive, and we have reached to a coding part. I would like to do this on a project basis. So
okay,
since I think this task should not even take you a month, but
okay.
we'll keep it like a project. You do it early, you get things done fine, you take, and it's delivered. We'll take it like this. But
Okay, like
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, like if like as if we like moving from a monthly basis to a project basis, so what will be
Yeah.
the exact like my compensation and all?
See, I think what the things which I mentioned, which I will mention over here, like if I increase the even the requirements a little bit, I think if you give 2-3 hours every day, you should be finished in 10-15 days. That's how I
Okay,
see it. So that
okay,
is quite doable if you are able to do that, and uh, I think the compensation will set it for what that that monthly package, we can shift it to 10 to 15 days because you will be able to finish it quicker. That's how I see it.
No, like what I'm saying is like my compensation be based on the time I take to do the work, or
No,
like
just the
based on the
deliverables.
project I deliver.
Yes, yeah. Because I think, see, you read about this. What do you think? How much time do you require for all of this?
Um, the LLM part is already taken by care by our core AI team, I guess. So I'll be like mostly working on the front end dashboard and like pipeline to ingest the data, right? Mostly.
Yeah, yeah. So see, think of it. You have to ingest the whole. You have to create an independent system where it reads the data, right?
Okay.
Where it's able to ingest it. It's able to tag it properly. So you need to use LLM just to develop the system, right? Tagging part, if required, we can give you an API key for it where it will help you in tagging stuff, right?
No,
So
as you said, like the AI part and the processing part is like what to say, it is entirely taken care by your AI team. I
yes,
guess you
yeah,
said.
yeah.
So
So
I believe like
so
uh,
the
say,
the
yes.
processing part of this whole thing. So you think of it, you are going to build the whole system, and that system is
Okay.
will be provided to someone who is going to use it, process it, and he will be doing the labor intensive part. So now you
Okay.
are more over designing the system. That's it. So
Okay.
we'll provide you with the metadata, right? To
Okay.
understand, to play around, to generate, to ingest, to create dashboard, to improve duplicate checker. These things will be on your domain, right? So you have to just code
Okay.
and do nothing else, right? So we'll give
Okay.
you a sample 50 GB, 100 GB data, whatever you require to test, because you would need some data to test to find duplicates or not, right? So that part we'll give
Okay.
it to you. We'll give to you, and you can improve the system. And once you are done, if let's say you are done in 10 days, 12 days, maybe you are, let's say you work on the weekends for 4 5 hours continuously, and you are able to finish things early also, so you can take that stipend home once you are done, because then your work would be done over here, and then we can use your system in to to train somebody else to use it, and then they will go forward with it.
Yeah, like what will be the compensation? It will be like 4.5K.
Yeah, that's
Is
what
it
I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because it's just about developing, and it's just 10 to 15 days of your time. If you want to do it time based, then we can think about it as well.
what I'm thinking like is it is not like that much simple project, but again I think it's not like not some enterprise grade level project. But so I'm thinking like maybe 5K for this whole project. It will be like
That's
good,
okay,
but is
fine,
it up to
fine.
me?
Yeah, yeah, we can do that. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So I will update Ritesh about it, right?
Okay.
I will write down the specs again. I will
Okay.
have clear specifications written, so that we remain on a common deliverable. So we both do not have
Okay.
any confusions. Will also tell you what the problems with the duplicate checker is right now, right?
Okay.
And I will give you all of this material. Then, even if you want to think about it again, think, and then you
Hmm.
give me a perfect answer, right? So that there are no mismatches once you start. But even if you
Yeah.
do
Sure.
the if you even if you do the coding part for us, that's also good. That's not a problem.
Yeah, like I believe like the dashboard is front end. I will like do it in. I'll do it like perfectly, and the existing part. The
Yeah.
LLM part alone, like I don't think like I'll provide the deliverable, but I won't believe like 100% accuracy or like
I will
the,
help you out in that. Don't worry about it.
yeah. Okay.
If you get stuck, don't think it's on you. If you get stuck somewhere, I will help you out.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And even while we are giving you the specifications, write down where you think like, okay, I think I won't be able to do this properly. I might get stuck over here. So
Okay.
I
Like
will
what is the exact tech stack used here?
come again, please.
What is it like? You said the product, right? The duplicate checker. What is the
Yeah.
exact tech stack you used here?
So for duplicate checker, what is the exact extract? So what we are doing in the duplicate checker right now is,
No, like I'm asking what is the tech stack you use, like the
oh,
framework,
tech stack. Okay, tech stack.
tech
So
stack, tech
that's,
stack.
yeah, tech stack. So basically that's on Java, and we have
Okay,
used SQLite database because it has to be a local machine based only. So we used SQLite
okay,
along with Java. But that's an old system. It works. It works. Yes,
okay,
it splits perfectly, and it creates a temporary HTML file as a report, a very bad looking report, but it does the job. It's kind of a legacy build system, but it does well.
okay. Yeah,
So
like these are all stored in GitHub, right? GitHub in a
yeah,
private repository.
yeah, I will give you access to that as well, and
Okay.
I will help you in compiling if you need to like compile and do things. I'll help you out in that. So
Yeah,
don't worry,
okay. Like,
you will get assistance from us. This is not totally on you. You will get
okay.
assistance, but um, you will have to play around and do some substantial work with it as well.
Yeah, like I will like research on the thing. Okay.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so let's say like I go through the system and like let's say like I finish it in like in 2 weeks at min or at
That's
max.
fine.
So
That's fine.
like
Then
after
you
that like uh, what is the afterward process involved?
see. Since we are doing project basis, you are done with this. You take
Okay.
the amount you have committed for this. We'll pay
Okay,
you
no, so maybe mostly it's
once.
like GPay thing or like
No,
bank account.
we'll pay via bank account.
Pay via bank account. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I prefer like GPay. It's like
That can be done as well. That can be done as well. No issues in that.
okay.
That
Like
can be done.
any like commitments from your side, like any paper or bond.
No, there's nothing like that. See, it will
No,
be
no.
very
I'm
simple. Since this is a project kind of a thing, this is not a
okay.
intern. So you don't get to sign an NDA. And since you're doing partial work, you are not getting exposed to the real data. We don't need to sign an NDA.
Okay.
And there's going to be no offer letter. This is just going to be a quote. We'll ask you for a quote that this is the specifications and the support for it. You
Okay.
say this is what I require for this, and this much will be the time. The time can be plus minus. These days, that would be also okay with us. We'll approve it. Then you start the work. You will be assigned few things, and you kick off the project. You complete. You deliver. You take home, and you take home the amount you committed. And then that's how. Once you are done with it, see if you really have skills. We have these kind of projects here and there, which I can provide, and if you work properly on it, that will help us.
Yeah. Okay. Like I will like research on it. Like after the project completion, like regarding the payment, like how can I contact you or like
That
will
won't be a
Ritesh be the point of contact between us, or can I contact you directly? Yeah.
see, once you are done, Ritesh is the point of contact. Uh, if required, you can contact him. Otherwise, if you require, I'll give you my number as well. You can contact me as well. Don't
Yeah.
worry
Sure.
about it.
Sure. No problem.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
require additional details for clarification, we'll
Yeah.
send you some. We'll give you a purchase order on what do you call on our company's letterhead, so that you have an assurance. Don't worry about it, Shukun. Don't worry about the money at all.
Yeah. Yeah. No problem. No problem.
So that's not where I'm worried about. I'm worried about whether you'll be able to do things or not. That is something which is critical to me.
Yeah, that is actually no problem. Actually, like my tech stack lies in legacy grade or like enterprise grade Spring Boot Java.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's the exact thing I was looking for.
So so
So you
so
can like
so we
this
can just
you can like
work.
provide me
Just work.
these. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
Please do.
provide
Please.
you, and yeah. So I'll provide you with the details, whatever you require. If
Yeah.
if you need something else, like any additional resources, we'll provide you that as well. So don't worry about it. Just
Yeah.
focus on finishing things up. If you are able to finish, you want partial payments, we'll do that as well. Don't worry about it. If you have
Yeah.
milestone, you
Sure.
want to split it into milestone, we'll do that. But if you are able to do
Yeah.
that, we have a substantial bigger project in legacy Java FX, which needs done, and thus you forget about what can be paid in that, because that's a bigger project. The payment is accordingly a huge amount. So that's a bigger project
Yeah,
which
okay.
we. So if you do well in Java, that will also help us,
Yeah, sure.
right?
Like,
So
yeah.
yeah, go on, Shakul, go on.
Yeah, like the things I require is now like the specification
I'll clarify.
documents.
Yeah, I'll clarify this ask first. Clarify this
Yeah, okay.
ask.
Then, like
Uh,
as you said, the project, the whole source code is like in the GitHub
yeah,
private repo. Like, you
yeah.
can provide me the access to the
I
part
will
I
share.
will work on.
I will share
Yeah.
you. See, since this is a utility, which is
Okay.
think of it as a part of a bigger system, but it's a small utility. So I will give
Okay.
you the access to the full utility. Don't worry about it. You can
Yeah,
play
sure. No
around. You can
problem.
look at the code and you can
Yeah,
rewrite
like
whatever you.
if you like provide me the GitHub like as soon as possible, I will create a future branch and I will like just play with the systems
Yeah,
and then understand where
right.
it is like going on and
But
all.
but
Okay.
Shakun, you have to do it on the virtual machines and the access we provide. So you cannot do it on your own systems. I'll give you, provide you a system credentials. You will have to use
Okay.
those. And
Like
you have
do
Windows
we have to
machine.
like install like a virtual environment or Vim for this, or like is there any
No.
website?
Tell me, are you comfortable with Windows or not?
I am comfortable with Windows actually.
And you are using Windows as your primary environment right now?
Yeah, my primary OS is Windows only.
Okay, that's great. So see, we will provide you a Windows environment only. You need
Yeah, like
your own Windows.
how will I be accessing that Windows environment?
We'll give you software and credentials to access.
Like that
That's
software
it.
need to be like downloaded on my laptop.
Yeah, it's just a viewer. You'll be able.
Like,
You'll
is
be
there
given
any
a
way
pub.
like what to say? Can you like monitor it or like log in via
No,
web or like another
no.
system?
See, if you there is an option to log in via web, but that will be very slow. We'll give
Very
you a very slow. It will be very slow in operations.
okay.
You will. So we'll give you a utility which is a publicly
No,
known
because
utility.
like I believe like my system actually like what to say previously like I mostly like recall my I, there is some kind of like security things I do with my laptop,
That's fine.
so
That's fine. That's fine. See,
yeah,
That's
because
why
like
I'm
in
telling you
even my
why what.
previous internship and in my
Yes.
previous work also they actually like preferred me to like install a monitoring software.
No,
I
no,
tried
no,
to
no.
like
We don't
explain
need.
them.
No, we
Yeah, no,
don't.
I'm saying like my
Yeah.
PC like accept some things and it actually absolutely it doesn't like run any virtual environments because like
Chakul,
there are some
you
many
have you
security
heard
flaws in that.
have you heard
Yeah,
about VNC viewer?
VNC viewer. Let me like check VNC viewer. VNC viewer. Okay.
This is used for Linux. We have a similar utility. It will give you control of our VM, which is hosted on the cloud. So
Okay.
that's like a remote control for that. You have a video, a keyboard, mouse
Like you are
connection.
hosted on AWS or Azure?
We have hosted on Hesner. It's a VPS, virtual private server.
Okay, good actually.
So you will get good resources. Even if your machine is slow, it does not have space, we don't really care about it.
Yeah,
That's
like
just a,
I'm like more preferring towards, as you said, the web-based option, right?
but that will
So
be very
what I
slow. So I will give you the utility. You do your due diligence also about the utility before you install
yeah,
it. Because it's a public available solution. It's not like we made
okay.
it customized and then we are giving it to you. I will give you a
No,
public
no,
URL to
like let me like
download it
clarify
from.
some things.
Yeah,
So like there'll be like I will be accessing the GitHub on the VM server.
yeah.
So what I will do is like you just provide me the web access to it. So I
Yeah.
believe like developing in that VM will be actually very very slow. According as you said, like doing any actions
No,
or
no.
mostly like developing or
If you do it via web, it will be slow. If you use the utility we are giving you, that is, you will feel like you are working on your own machine. That is why we are using that utility to connect. So I will
yeah
give
okay
you,
like
I'll give the details. You research about it as well. I'm not saying like go ahead and you will have to research about it when you are
okay
thorough. It's a company, it's a US company, especially working on building utilities for remote connections, and it's one of the pioneers since 2008. It has been 18 years that company is in fashion. It provides the fastest interface. You feel like you are working on your own machine. Um, I myself use it because I have my personal machine also on the cloud, so I use it to connect. That's the same connection interface. Otherwise, the another option is you can get a remote desktop connection, RDC. So you have
yeah
read
okay like
about
you
any,
provide me the VNC, I will try to like install it
yeah, yeah.
and yeah okay mostly like
You read,
I
yeah,
use
yeah. You will be very comfortable with it, and
okay
there will be no problem as such. You can read about it as thoroughly as possible.
okay
Research about it before you install. I have no issues on that because I myself know that it's a very genuine product and it's used only for remote connection. That's it.
yeah okay remote devices, yeah I just read
Yeah,
about it, yeah good
yeah.
actually. Okay, then
So
okay,
that's
like you
because
just
because I we our company is very privacy focused. We don't want to give out our code on any other machine, and we don't want to
okay,
install anything on someone else's machine. So we want to
okay,
keep like a total firewall kind of a thing. So that's why you will get a machine to work. You can use anyone's PC to connect it. Maybe it's yours, maybe it's your friends, whatever you want to. So you just need to
okay,
download like how you used to download, let's say Google Chrome. So you have a public URL, go download Google Chrome, you go to google.com website, download it, you download, install it. It's going to be something like that. So it's not from our URL also. So you can do
yeah,
that,
okay, then
and
it's no problem.
we'll give you the credentials to our server. You will connect and you will start working on it. That's how it
Yeah,
is.
okay, like I need the as I said, the credential, the advertised specs, and
Yeah.
the source code.
So
Like the code,
we'll
I will
see.
be like working on.
Yeah. So now see, Shakun, since we have changed the profile, I will start working on the ask properly. Give me a day or two before I update it
Yeah, no
properly.
problem.
I'll give you 2 days as well, 2 to 3 days, to research about it, think about it. If you have any questions regarding stipend, that's also fine. You can put it over there. If you want to make
Like
payment
for
milestone
this
basis,
coding project, like what is like I'm asking, what is your estimate? Like if you are taking this kind of project, like what you will be
see
like?
for me, see for me this is a 3 day job. That's it.
Okay,
That's how. But again, I have a lot of experience under my belt. That's why
yeah.
I'm saying it's 3 days job. So for you, I am thinking it can go to 15, right? And
Okay,
then
like I'll be
then
like
it's,
build based on the project I provide. So we'll be like capping
yeah.
at 5K. Is it okay with you?
No, if you want, if you think like if you are able to deliver, see, read about the ask. If you want to change your stipend, you think no, this requires more, quote it. If you feel
Yeah.
that yes, we are on the same page, we can go for it. I will say yes. If we can't, we'll say no, and then
Like
we
I'm
look
I'm
forward.
saying in the range of like 4.5 to 5K in the range, because once
Yeah,
you like finalize the stipend, like we can do it here itself, like based on the since I moved from the monthly billing to the project based billing.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, like if you like provide me the final cost or like the whatever
See,
you can like
my band was 5K, 4.5 to 5K monthly for a intern, for a stipend
okay,
intern, right?
okay,
Now since we are reducing this work to only 10-15 days, whatever it is, I am
okay,
thinking, okay, we can keep the same amount over there on project basis. You complete it once. If you complete it and if you do it perfectly, uh,
okay,
I really have a very good opportunity then. If you are able to work on Java, If you are able to work on Java, I really have good things. So, and then think of it, this is something which is internal to us, which we are building a product in a long-term basis. So I don't know how the future for this product will be, but that product is already it's already half-baked project, right? We need to complete
Half
it,
done. Okay.
and we need to complete it, and the pay scale for that would be good. That part I can assure. So
Yeah, like I'm like we will like keep aside that other future things. I'm asking about
yeah,
like the scope of my project, the things I'll be working on. As you said, like I use it
yeah,
10-15 days, but I believe like I can do in much lesser time. I believe like
that's fine.
if I can fit
Yeah,
it.
I know. Yeah, I know. That's the maximum time I'm quoting. 10-15 days. If you do
Yeah,
it in 5 days,
that
if you do it in 5 days, you can take that amount. That's all. See, we need things to be
yeah.
done. That's all.
Yeah, okay, so it's like project based, so the amount
Yeah.
won't change based on time. So yeah,
Yes.
of course
Yes.
you can like trust me with the quality I provide actually.
Yeah.
So like if you like provide me or quote the final amount, like whatever you think, like
I think
okay, this
5K,
is the
5K is good for it. I
yeah, then
really
it's
think
good.
5K.
Like if you like provide 5K, then as you said in the
Yeah.
previous you mentioned like I can
Yeah.
split the work into milestone and set the
Yeah.
payment
Yeah.
scales or like
Yeah.
tax
Yeah.
for
You
it.
can. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
like if, once you provide the specification document, so I can like plan it accordingly. So yeah, so
Perfect.
different dashboard is like if you finish the dashboard, like so this milestone is
Yes.
completed. Then
Yes.
this like I will collect the what to say
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Yes,
like the
yes, yes.
remuneration for this
Milestone.
part.
Yeah, yeah. Perfect. Yes, work for us. But see, the dashboard will be like phase three because you need to build a database for it. So I will write down the sequence. You can split it in the phases, and then you can write this is milestone one, this is milestone two, milestone three.
Yeah, okay.
Accordingly, you can write down what you want at milestone. We can do that.
Yeah, okay. Then it's good actually.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
okay, Shakul, but now see, now since we are changing this, this will take a little bit of time. I
yeah, it's no
might take
problem. Like you can
two, three
take your
days.
time.
Uh,
Yeah, because
and
like
I,
the thing, a major thing I encountered with your process, like don't take it in a negative way because
yeah, yeah,
like actually I applied it for in May mid I kind of thing actually.
yes,
So
yes,
I think Ritesh like yeah,
I
the
understand that
emails
part.
are coming like at the frequency of a mail per
Yes,
2 weeks. Okay,
yes,
so
yes. That was, see,
yeah,
there was a reason for it. I'll tell you,
okay.
Shakul. Basically, I was in Middle East at that time, and over here, the war started. I was in the middle of war zones.
Yeah, okay.
And
Because like
the
since we are having a sit down conversation here, I know
yeah,
what your situation is, so I can like
yeah,
understand what
yeah.
you're like going through.
Yeah, so
But I believe like
basically,
this opportunity I got through Reddit. Okay, my
yeah,
friend
yeah,
also
I
like applied for
understand.
the DevOps post
Yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah.
so he was like getting mail in a irregular format, and he was
Yes,
like kind
yes.
of like
It
fed
was
up
all
actually.
because, yeah, I understand. It was all because of this war
Yeah,
situation. Because
like what I'm saying is like a
I,
kind of like
so our internet was disconnected over here. Missiles were flying above our head. Every day we used to see six,
yeah.
seven explosions. That's what was happening.
Okay.
So I wasn't able to connect to the internet also properly. So
Okay.
I messaged Ritesh that put everything on hold right now. Right now, at that
Okay.
moment, it was just how to exit this place. So I had to exit and come to India, which took me almost 1.5 months. I
Okay.
went through Saudi and other route, and it became a long, very long story at that point.
Okay.
So that's why the reason this all thing has
Okay.
happened.
Then actually, like, sorry on my part, I didn't like know
Yeah,
this
that's
much.
yeah. So since we are talking about it, that's why I just want to like reveal this to you.
Then
So this is the whole thing, and that's why I asked him to just pause everything.
okay, because like for 2 weeks or 3 weeks,
Yeah.
Ritesh
Yeah,
actually came
I'm
out of blue. Actually, he was asking
yeah.
my number. I was like surprised. Who is this
Yeah.
guy? Why is he asking my
Yes,
number?
yes, yes,
So
yes. It
yeah,
became it became like 1.5 month I was in this mess. And
okay.
it's really difficult to be in a war zone. Like people do not know how you once you are
Yeah, because like
it's a
we didn't
very
experience
different.
that thing actually.
Yes, yeah. So
I
that's
wasn't
the
in your
reason.
shoes to
Otherwise,
like exactly
yeah,
grasp the
yeah, the
network.
intensity, because at that point of time you think about saving your life. Your priorities
Yeah,
change. So that's what, because at that point of time it was there was a point in time where there were talks that any of these two countries might do a nuclear explosion. So we were
yeah, there was
thinking
some kind
about,
of nuclear countdown going on.
yeah. So we were thinking about places like if nuclear explosion happens, we were prepping for that. How to mitigate that problem if it happens. What we can do to save our lives. So it was a very difficult time. So that is why we were not in touch. But yes, I hope like now you won't face the problem. Maybe I'm unavailable right now because of other commitments which are also got delayed in this period. But you
Yeah, no
will get
problem.
your
Like
you will
what
you
I
will
need
get
is
your
like the
payment.
initial the specifications and the
Yeah,
like the access.
yeah,
After that,
yeah.
I itself like you don't like need to like take some time and then check on me. I will
Right.
itself
I
like update you based on the progress
Perfect,
and
perfect,
mostly like
perfect. Just
in
update Ritesh. It's not his
okay.
fault. He's a very prompt guy. He's a very prompt guy. He understands things. He has been with me for quite some time, and it was not his problem. Today also,
Yeah,
right? We
okay,
were
okay.
discussing.
No
He
problem.
thought like the call between us would complete in 1 hour. It took 1.5 hours. And it is just because we now have to do a lot of things which have gone pending. So that's why the
Okay.
whole struggle is happening. That's the problem,
Yeah, okay.
right? Okay, I'll improve this task now. See, Shakun, let's follow the timeline. I would want we both of us follow proper timelines, so that
Okay.
there is no problem from our side and there is no like
Delays
you
from my
know
side.
yeah, from both of our ends. Like there is they should be fully transparent, right? So I think this
Yeah,
will
sure.
take 2-3 days, right, to make this specification
Yeah,
and
no
define it.
worries.
Right? You also take 2-3 days and answer me properly what you think. Answer Ritesh that yeah, this is what we are going to do. Once you
Yeah.
complete that part, we start from the first, if that's okay. I'll give you credentials
Like start
beforehand.
from
I
the
will give
first
you
meaning.
the first of this month, or if you want to start
Okay.
before.
Okay. I
Since
believe
since
like
since anyways, since it is anyways a project basis, so you can start anytime now. Okay, so that's
yeah,
not a
that is what
problem.
I was also
Yeah,
thinking.
yes, yeah. So that's my mistake. Okay, so you can start. We'll provide you with credentials and everything, right?
Okay.
And you might need an API key also, right? LLM API key. What we are going to
Okay.
do now for that as well, we'll credit some amount into your account so that you can buy an API key and you can plug it in yourself, but take care of the key since you are responsible for it, right? We'll
Yeah. Okay.
because I don't want any sharing, right? I don't want your key to be exposed anywhere. So you are the one who's going to take care of it, and you are going to buy it. We are going to credit fund into your account to start using it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Uh, right. So we can do that. Okay, works for me.
Yeah.
Anything else,
Like
Shakun?
pay the regarding payments, I believe like GPay is the most convenient thing. I believe like
If you
for
want, see, if you want to go with GPay route, see, if you want to pay through company, we have to add your bank account and add things in that. If you want GPay, I will have to pay from my personal thing, but that I can do as well. There's no problem in it. So if you
yeah, no,
prefer that
I
thing,
believe like since I'm working on a project basis,
yeah,
will you can like go GPay me via company account? Is it
we
possible?
can't do GPay. No, we can't do GPay via company. We only have option to add a bank account and do vendor payments using NEFT or RTGS. For
Okay.
GPay, we the only option we have is to use like personal account, which I have it in my hand. If you want,
Like
I'll be
if it's okay with
credited.
you, I'm actually come okay with that. If it's okay with you, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with it, no problem. Like works for me because this is a small amount. I don't even care, so that's not a problem.
Then no problem because like I believe like for every 100 transaction, you should like companies or businesses should like provide the GST amount.
Yeah. So So that is also not a problem. You need to do a reverse charge and pay, but that's not a problem in vendor payments as well. Don't
Okay.
worry about it. That's our headache. But if you want from my personal, that's fine. I can do that. Not a
Okay, no problem.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, Shakunt. I
Yeah,
think
like,
we have agreed. We have
one
agreed
small
on.
question, like,
Yeah.
I think, like, is the DevOps intern role still open? Are you like
The
still-
DevOps role is open, but we have already selected 2 candidates for it. I don't know how
Oh,
good
okay,
your
okay.
friend is. Like, if he is good, we'll look into him. If you refer him
Yeah,
and you
okay.
want, we can look.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So let's start our work first, and then if you feel like if he is worth enough, we'll see. We had 1 profile for DevOps. We are anyway hiring 2 interns now. We also got two
Okay.
good people. But if he is able to do things, I'll be happy to work with him as well. Because we have ton of projects. We have ton of projects which we want to do. If he's interested, just message Ritesh that we want to. I want this guy to also, you consider him for the DevOps thing. Then I will look into it.
Yeah,
right?
sure. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
Shakunt. This really was a good call. We are on a common page, and I think we'll be able to trigger things off quickly now. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Shakunt. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
You too.